Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. We've got a quick video today covering the latest patch and dev notes from Last Sword. A lot of you have been asking me whether to save or summon on the upcoming banners, so I thought let's break it all down and talk about it in just one video. The devs just dropped a new dev note and we got our first look at Lohengrin, the next featured character. She's actually the first back row Chaos Knight in the game and she's heavily inspired by Black Swan. And we've got also some cool lore if you're into that. Lohengrin performs a graceful dance as she unleashes ranged attacks and her ultimate skill summons a Black Swan itself to join the fight. She's looking like a versatile damage dealer and I'm in love with her design. I will also touch briefly on her early leaked kit at the end during the summoning plan section, not in full details though, just enough to help you decide without spoiling too much. So let's dive into the patch notes and see who's worth your hard-earned gems. According to the devs, her full scale details will be revealed in the next update preview and she's scheduled to drop in the second update of August. Alongside with her, we'll also be getting a brand new dungeon, the Abyss. This one unlocks after clearing both the Ward Tree and Oberon Towers. Just like the previous two, this one is also a one-time clear dungeon. It's also coming in the second August update, so make sure to clear both towers before then to get some nice rewards and even powerful weapons that can help you progress faster into the story. Now let's talk about some quality of life improvements coming into the next updates. First up, we're getting a unique equipment reacquisition system. This is for key tower weapons like dual blades, balizada, Ethan sword, and the new bow. You know, all those really strong weapons you get from towers. A lot of you are sleeping on these weapons, but honestly they are a must-have for clearing harder stages. When you equip them and you max out their refinements, you're not gonna want to take them off. Now if you dismantle them by an accident or you thought they're useless because of their lack of substats or their low levels, instead of re-rolling your whole account like some players were doing, you can now repurchase them back from an NPC in the town. Just keeping in mind the cost will be higher than what you got from dismantling them, and all the enhancements and their refinement will be reset to base. So yeah, it's a lifesaver but a painful one. Next, they're finally fixing Eren's ultimate training skill. If you didn't know, her ult gives a shield and a bonus damage to teammates, but for some reason her training skill was boosting her ult damage, which didn't make sense at all and did basically nothing because it did 0 damage anyway. That's being corrected now, so her training tree will actually synergize with her ult properly. And lastly, a small but welcome change, they're doing a UI overhaul for costume shops. Instead of going through a little hanger icon on the character screen, there will be now a dedicated skin tab in the shop to help you reach it easily and find the costume quickly. Oh, and before we wrap up the dev notes section, there was a little tease of Morgana bunny costume, and also we got a glimpse of a story scene featuring my goddess K, and I'm really hoping she gets the beauty treatment soon with a new version of her. Now let's move on to the summoning plans. I've been getting so many DMs and comments asking what to pull and who to save for, especially with these back-to-back amazing banners. Starting with Lohengrin, based on her early beta kit, she's looking like a fear-based chaos DPS who can deal more damage to enemies inflicted by it, and she can reduce her cooldown through a passive. Just a heads up, the devs are known to change kits sometimes even post-launch. It could be a placeholder for her skills, so don't take these leaks as final because it's too early. That said, her early numbers look really strong, and if you're an OG player you already know how effective fear teams are, especially in towers and hell modes. We also need more chaos DPS for farming the new Stonehenge 11 to deal with those annoying tanky shock enemies. Right now we're just rotating Lucy, Lisa and Lilith to deal with them, and if you're having a problem with the new cubes, I'll be making a full farming guide on this soon, so stay tuned. So TLDR, Lohengrin looks like a great substitute for Tia if her animation are fast in here. We're also lacking chaos units in general. I don't think she'll outshine Tia in terms of overall DPS, though her early kit says yes, but I doubt the devs will release her that strong. I'm expecting Mary 2.0 situation or a solid DPS more like Lisa's tier, which is really strong units to have. For new players, I'd suggest waiting before going all in her. You'll face mostly chaos and nature bosses early on, so just aim to save enough for one copy plus her resonance card if you really like her. We'll get her full kit reveal next week. Don't feel rushed since she's coming in the second August update, and you'll also still have 2 more weeks after her launch to grind out some pulls for her dupes. Now for tomorrow's patch, we're getting 2 of the best characters in the game, and there's really no excuses to skip. First, Tia, she is the strongest unit in the game period. You will use her literally everywhere, and there's Anessa, a top tier melee frost DPS DPS, excellent for story stages, raids, and star reincarnation teams. And here's my recommended order. Start with Anessa's Resonance card. This is a really great pick for any front row character, make it your first priority. Then move on to Tia's banner. Your first goal should be her Resonance card, without it she deals no real damage. Then start summoning her dupes and stop either at T3 or ideally T5. The jump from T3 to T5 is massive, over 35% DPS boost. Depending on the team and the pets used, it can be even more. After that, go for the pet banners and do not MLB Tia, she's not worth it. Make sure to max Tia's pet if you can, you will thank me later. It's one of the best pet in the game. It inflicts damage and defense shred when set as your main pet. It also gives you 60% attack, 10% additional damage, 15% crit damage, and critical hit resistance as main stats. And even if you decide to not use it as your main, you will definitely use it as a backline support pet. As for Anessa's pet, is a great one to have, mainly for the free CC and ignore damage reduction, both of which are essential for some late game bosses because you need a lot of ignore damage reduction to deal with tanky enemies. And the freeze can help avoid some bosses' annoying mechanics as well, and also gives a nice attack buff, so even one copy of it is enough to be useful. So for a quick summary, Anessa's card first, then go for Tia's banner, get her card, stop either at T3 or T5 depending on how much summons you have. After that, head to the pet banners, max Tia's pet if possible, and this should be a priority especially for OG players. Then grab one copy of Anessa's pet, or you can skip it if you have Merlin pet or any ignore damage reduction pet like Vivian's or 4-star Betty or Lisa. And then start saving for Lohengrin. If I get more concrete info or changes to her kit, I'll keep you guys updated. As for now, she looks more of a niche endgame character, but if you love her design and you're not obsessed with only pulling meta units, she's worth going for, especially for farming Stonehenge 11. Just please do not miss out on Tia's pet and Anessa's card. They will serve you well even into the future content, and they can be used by her as well. Hope this video helped you and gave you a clearer plan for the next few banners. If it did, please leave a like, drop a comment, and consider subscribing. It really helps me a lot. If you got any questions or need help building your teams, feel free to ask below. Good luck on your summons, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.